Good morning, Sana.
Mm. And I hope you're well.
We cannot be well when you are killing 6 people and some people are in ICU. So we are managing our emotions.
And that sounds pretty strong. You said when you're killing 6. Is that how you
dead.
feel about it?
6 people are dead. You heard a Oxford professor speaking in Parliament. You saw his tone. You saw the emotions in there, and you see the anger, and you see the failure, and lack of appreciation of what we did yesterday.
What we did?
What we did was that we put up a procedure that is weak. We put up a process that is not giving us the requirement in the 21st century. And we are the army, we are the security. We could have been more creative, we could have been more innovative, and we could have been more strategic. Strategic in the sense that you have Accra Sports Stadium, you have El-Wak Stadium, you have Independence Square, you have Legon Stadium, and you have Botema Stadium. Why did you not distribute them? And if you distribute them and you have the appropriate instructors, you would have still tested these children with the resilience we are looking for, the endurance we are looking for, and the mental pressure and the emotional intelligence. All the 7 things we are looking for, you could have still gotten it. So you put up a procedure that has failed and created a low value system that led to death and a number of casualties. Are you going to look into the face of the president and say, the job you gave me, this is the results I can give you, this is the best? Are you going to look into the face of the mothers who have lost their children and said, I am sorry, and this is the best I can do as a soldier who have done this job for many years over and over and over again? No.
But they can also say the same thing, that we've done this over and over again using the same method, and we've never had this issue.
The numbers change. So you are not dynamic then. That's why you have to be strategic. The numbers change, the situation change, the premises change, the applicants change. And one thing we learn from the military is the levels of flexibility and adaptability. And that is what we love the military. They adapt to all things and to all situations. But this one, if you take the president to tell you to suspend it, no.
I see. So you see this as a failure on the part of the military?
They should tell us why they didn't get the results and 6 people are dead. If they see that one to be sources.
So I guess because we had an investigation board has been constituted, is that a good step for you?
For the Oxford minister who want to give a report to his boss and will not want to leave anything untenable, that level of investigation is fine. We call it process review, not investigation per se. The actual word is process review. And I believe they are going to review all the cardinal pointers within the process. But for us as security officers, we knew exactly what went wrong, and we knew that the procedure gave us out, and we knew that the processes did not have the capacity to meet the demand we saw there yesterday. And some level of creativity and being innovative, leading to a proper strategy of distributing people and making sure that we are well prepared, would have solved the problem. We were a little bit non-prepared, and we were not ready for this. If we had been ready, we would have had enough instructors to make sure that we meet the demand yesterday.
But if failure is clear, it requires accountability, somebody being held accountable and being asked to pay for it. Who should that person be?
If we were to be a white man country, people would have been resigning by now. You know, black people are not responsible for anything. They are not accountable for anything. So that is our nature, and that is why we are how we are, and we are where we are. Somebody who has to take responsibility and be held accountable. So now, if we are not lucky and politics comes into this, you won't get any results, and would have been done the same way. And many of the things we are hearing, that people are impugning lack of competency and evil motives into some of these things. Those ones would have triumphed. Why we will leave out the core issues and make sure that somebody is held accountable and somebody takes responsibility for what has happened, and going forward we get it right.
What needs to change?
Say again?
What needs to change urgently? Because
the procedure, the president will go back and come again. So the president is not expecting the same procedure. Even if you are adopting the same procedure, change the process and make sure you are more prepared and you are ready to cater for the key lines within the selection process, and you'll be fine. So now, do you know that 1st November, the BNI road aptitude test? When I was joining the BNI many years ago, we've always had this numbers. I remember my time, we were about 4,000 or so. Nobody heard about it. We never had any problem. So if the Army cannot benchmark the best practices in the UK in particular and in the US, they can benchmark internally what we do here. 1st November, the BNI road aptitude tests are gone. And we are secret service and we are secret society, so nobody heard about it. And we cannot be putting out this show, particularly when some of us believe the Army and trust this Army so much that discipline and adaptability is what we love about our Army. No, this output is far below what is expected, and somebody must come forward and explain it.
So you're looking for more explanation than has been given thus far. You haven't heard
They
anything
haven't given any explanation, have they? They haven't given any explanation. Their only explanation is that get the process going, get the process complete. That will be the only explanation from them. What are you coming to say? You are a soldier. We all die or we all leave. We go in, we come out. One is dead, all of us are dead. And you have 6 of our people. Because once they walk into your premises, they are your people. 6 of them dead, and the rest are casualty. They are casualty people. No, we can't sleep. We have to get it done. So for them, getting it done and done properly will be the only reasonable explanation.
Well, Mr. Kumadoe, thank you.
Thank you, Zana.
Thank you very much for speaking to us, Mr. Richard Kumadoe. And of course, yesterday I was saying that the budget will have to be heavy on matters of security, only for us to hear this issue, which was supposed to be a simple, straightforward process that has led us here. We'll be speaking shortly to, and hopefully we'll get him on the line, a retired senior military officer on this particular development. What we're talking about involves the life of 6 ladies, all of them, according to the president, according to the deputy defense minister, all of them are ladies. He says some of them were unconnected to the recruitment exercise. And then we are talking about, in total, 37 various degrees of injuries. We are talking about some of them in critical conditions, others responding to treatment, among others. We are hoping and praying that we don't lose any further lives. We are hoping and praying that we don't lose any further lives to this particular development. It's quite a very, very sad development. And according to Mr. Kumadoe's reckoning, somebody needs to explain exactly